As of late, there have been a lot of Scandinavians in Scouting Report. Let's go over to Germany instead now. Well, not talk about a Scandinavian, yeah? Lots do play there. But this guy's not from a country known for Vikings, reindeer, and having languages where there are like 30 letters meaning like 4 different words. Sorry, Finland. Umut Tohmucu is a teenage central midfielder who plays for Hoffenheim. A guy who has previously captained the youth team when he was 16 and 17 years old. He's emerging through the ranks at the Bundesliga outfit. How did I come across him? Well, I was trying to find players in the Bundesliga that I thought would be young and on the rise, and his name was mentioned, so I decided to look into him and write a scouting report about him. So, I have to just say this. I do really like the Bundesliga, and I think that it's a league West Ham certainly looks at a hell of a lot. With Tim Steiten's connections to Germany, he may already have heard of some of these young upcoming players from German clubs. I know it's an area that we've always dealt with, in the sense we've always dealt with Germany's top flight. But have we really dealt with any teenage players that have come from this country? I don't think so. Well, not enough anyway. So, Tohmucu is one of those players to talk about. And yeah, I'm looking into a teenager who you get several good years out of and someone who can peak. Midfield's going to be a part that's going to need some doing over at West Ham, get some depth options in, and, well, that's my thinking process for this. Getting a depth option who could take over in the long run. Tohmucu played for the youth teams of Offenburger FV, Freiburg and Hoffenheim. He occasionally worked as a ball boy when he was 13 years old, and this allowed him to see Hoffenheim games for free. He split his time between the Hoffenheim first team and the reserve team. He currently captains Hoffenheim's reserve team, and he wore the armband for the Germany under-19 team as well. He's showing leadership and maturity at a very young age, so that is a good sign. He is the primary transition player in his team's midfield, frequently breaking up the play and nullifying progressive attacks by getting in the way. It's like, we can put physics a little bit in this. Say you're like skydiving and you hit like a tree or something, you're stopped in your tracks and boom, nothing goes forward anymore. You feel the impact. You feel the impact of Tohmucu. He'll get in right in the way of players, get up in them and disrupt the flow. And that's exactly what you want in some kind of central defensive midfield role. As a child, though, he actually played as a striker and later an attacking midfielder. However, one of his youth coaches didn't really like him playing like this. So one day, young Tohmucu was put in the centre of the park. He was placed as a pivot midfielder who could work off the ball, something that he enjoyed doing a lot more. He even admits that a defensive role helps to influence the game a bit more, and that's certainly true in his case. He has more of a say in how the game is dictated rather than how it finishes. It's like the Muhammad Ali thing of not how you start, how you finish, but in reverse. It's not about how you finish, it's how you build it up. So it's a good thing to think about, and for Tohmucu, helping out is more important than scoring. And I like that attitude a lot.